Hey, it's Mike from 424recording.com. We're gonna hang out for another live stream today. This is just my thing I read here. If you're watching the replay, we go live every Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Today I've decided to go live around noon on Sunday as a special live stream to celebrate reaching 1,000 subscribers. So that's what we're doing here today. Just to hang out. Coffee with Mike episode. Got my coffee right here. Cheers. What else? So we'd love to have you if you want to come through the live stream. Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey guys, hey Artie, hey DBO, how you guys doing? Um, we'd love to have you guys. So make sure you enable notifications. Just click the bell next to the subscribe button. And if you're watching the replay, you can always go through the episode faster by doing 1.5x or 2x. So if you didn't have a chance to catch this live, check out the replay and you can go through at double speed or a speed and a half to get through it faster. This is just a quick live stream. I wanted to thank everybody and talk about the 1K subscriber mark. It's pretty crazy. I didn't think when I started the channel that we would even reach like 100. Well, I didn't really start the channel with the hope of reaching any number of subscribers. I just kind of started making some videos. Hey, thanks, Bill. Thanks for coming through, my friend, and thank you. Uh, it's just funny because when I started the channel, I kind of just was uploading videos about the 424. Yo, Joel, what's going on? I was hoping some of my UK buds would come out. Just doing a quick live stream this afternoon. Hold on, I'm getting like a ton of different notifications here. My phone is all okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we're just hanging out today. I wanted to just go quick live about the 1K subscribers and thank everybody for watching and liking, hating on, commenting, joining the forum at 424recording.com/forum. Everybody who's bought a t-shirt, thank you so much. Everybody who's supporting me on Patreon, thank you so much. Everybody who's sent me funds through PayPal, you guys are amazing. This has been going great. I've been having so much fun doing the channel. And like I said, when I started, I had no idea that this would even be a thing I would be doing. And it's turned out to be an amazing, amazing creative outlet for me and something I crave doing now. I really enjoy making the videos and I really enjoy hanging out with all you guys. Hey, Flesh and Bone Records, what's going on? Yeah, so I just wanted to do a little, maybe a Q&A if you guys have questions or just like quick hangout this afternoon. I had some extra time and I don't know. I think my channel is going to be, I'm going to be ramping up. Oh, hey, John. Pleasant surprise, my friend. Hey, Andrew. Hello from Chicago. Thanks for coming through the Windy City. Andrew, if you're out in Chicago, I was wondering, have you ever been to KnobCon? I've been hearing some things about that. It's like a new synthesizer conference that's not replacing NAMM, but it seems a lot of synth companies and drum machine companies are now showing up at KnobCon out in Chicagoland. So just let me know if that's something you've heard of out there, or if you're, I don't know, is that something that's going on? I've been talking with a fellow YouTuber. His name is, well, his channel is Noir at Blanc V, and it's all about synthesizer. And he was saying that a lot of the synth companies are not abandoning NAMM, but they're not really showing. They're showing up more at the smaller KnobCon conference. So I was thinking about hitting that up this year. But I was wondering if you guys are from Chicago, if you've heard of it, or if you've been to it, or yeah, because I'm on the East Coast, so I think it would be a cool little trip out there. Oh man, Joel, you're working on the cassette chain song right now. That's amazing, my friend. Thank you so much for doing that. I can't wait to get a copy of that. If you guys don't know, we're doing a cassette chain project, basically a cassette chain letter. Everybody's doing a different track on the cassette, and we're mailing it around the UK and the US and Canada, I believe. So if you're interested in doing that, we'll probably be doing more of them in the future. You may even still be able to jump on the chain. So yeah, send a pic, my friend. That would be great. Yeah, let me see if Jay's around. I'll hit him up on the messages, see if he can come through. Tim was gonna come through today too. Usually he's gonna be my. I would like him to become my co-host for Coffee with Mike. I don't know if you guys have seen any of the episodes, but it's a lot of fun to have him through. So I could add some Fender Rhodes to the track. Yeah, DBO. Email me at 424recording at gmail.com or go to the forum. There's a cassette chain board on the forum, 424recording.com/forum. And either just shoot a message out to Will, aka Kinjack. He's moderating that, and he could add you to it, or like I said, just email me. I'll throw you on the chain. But if you want to keep up with where things have been going and how the chain's been doing, check out that cassette chain project on the forum. Yo, Twin, what's up? How you doing? If you're just joining us, I'm just doing a quick live stream today about the 1K subs, just to hang out. Just thanking everybody for all the support. And like I said, when I started the channel, it was kind of just wasn't really planning on starting a channel. I just uploaded a video because I noticed that there wasn't many videos on the Tascam 424 Mark III, which is one of my favorite all-time instruments slash four tracks slash I don't know, pieces of gear, and something that got me started as a kid, recording with friends and having a lot of fun. And I guess I was feeling a little nostalgic, and also I wish there had been some videos on that when I first started, even though YouTube didn't exist yet. But in 2005, I think YouTube started. I could be wrong, but I thought that would be a cool video to make, so I made that first video on tutorial and didn't think much of it. Just uploaded it. I wanted to just practice using my camera, practice making a video. I thought it'd be fun to do. And here we are. That was in October 2016. And then I didn't really start picking up the channel until May of 2017. And now, I don't know, 1K subs seems like a good amount, or seems like a milestone amount. So here I am, live streaming to y'all, hanging out, talking four tracks, cassettes, recording, of course, KnobCon. And I don't know, just chilling today. It's a pretty bright day here on the East Coast. We got a little bit of snow. But yeah, I mean, when I started, it was just kind of like a thing I was doing. And I remember uploading that first video in October 2016, and then checking back on my YouTube months later, and I said, wow, I think I had like 50 subscribers just from that one video. And I was like, huh, that's pretty nuts. Like, all these people subscribe to this channel or whatever, my email or something. I think I made the email. Oh yeah, I made the email because I was hoping to start more of a serious recording business, and then I was like, well, I'll make some videos too, and I wanted to make my focus to be four tracks. And then one thing led to another. I checked the account months later, and I had all the subscribers. I said, hey, maybe I'll just start making some more videos once in a while. May, I started making them once a week. I think June, I started making them twice a week. And then this year, I've been doing the live streams and 3 videos a week. So I'm up to 5 videos with the live streams, and this will be actually 6th video this week. Because Sundays aren't usually a day, but if you guys think this is cool and you want to do it more, we could definitely talk if I'm available. But yeah, multi-track cassette fans. What's going on? Good to see you. He says, 1K, congratulations. Does that mean you can enter the YouTube monetization program? That's funny. It's funny you should ask about that. I actually am a partner of it. I think my videos are all monetized. You've probably seen some ads on them. But I don't know. There's been some issues with YouTube and the ad apocalypse. I don't know how into the YouTube community stuff you guys are, or I've kind of just been picking up on it because this is like a new hobby for me. So I've been watching some videos about it just because it affects me in some degree. And so yeah, I am a member of the program right now, but I don't have the watch time. So on February 20th, which is actually what's that? Today's the 18th or the 17th? I think it's the 18th. Yeah. So on Tuesday, my channel is going to be demonetized because YouTube rolled out some new changes. They've had a lot of issues with like channels mirroring other channels, like basically stealing people's content, uploading it again to get watch time. I guess they've had issues with, political stuff or just like violent stuff or just bad stuff. They had some issues with some wacky, weird kid channel stuff, like people uploading weird videos that are targeted at kids, which is terrible shit, man. But they're trying to get their act together because a lot of the ad apocalypse thing was, I guess, I don't know, people, all these companies were vacating the platform, and they said, I don't want to, and it makes sense, these big companies, they don't want their ads running on these weird videos aimed at kids and, just bad content. I don't know if the whole Logan Paul thing is kind of, I don't know. I know a little bit about that, and I don't know. Basically, the guy had like somebody who had committed suicide in this video, and he had like a dead body in it, and there's some really bad stuff. But I think that's kind of the timing of it was just coincidental. But basically, what I'm getting at is I have been a multi-track cassette fans, to answer your question. I have been a part of the YouTube Partner Program and monetized, but they've rolled out these new rules because the original rules. Oh, okay. I'll do that, Joel. I'm really. Tell me when you're recording, Joel. Are you recording right now? Or I guess you could record it in the replay. Yo, Joel, I'm excited to hear your track on the cassette chain project, bro. Does that work? Um, Joel is recording the cassette chain project in the UK. Really excited to hear what you come up with, Joel. Cassette chain project. Yeah, we're sending that tape around the world. I don't know, Joel. Let me know if that works. But MCF, to answer your question really quickly, I'm a partner right now, I'm monetized, but on the 20th, they're going to pull the plug on the channel being monetized. Channel's still going to be here, so I'm going to still be doing it, obviously. That's a hot sample. Awesome. Awesome. I hope that it should be pretty quiet too, so it should be pretty clear. So trying to find my wallet to drop you a super chat. Oh, snap, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I have super chat available right now, but I think because I hit 1,000, so like you have to, I guess, in order to enable super chat, which I think is just a way to like send some money via the live stream. Could you play the? All I see is that, Joel. Let me know. So I don't know. I guess you can super chat me today, but once I go live on Tuesday again, the super chat probably won't be around. So if you want to send super chats today, you can. But Tuesday and from here forth until I reach the new. Hey, thanks, Matt. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Matt's pretty much been to every live stream, I think. He's a super fan. All right, cool, man. Thank you. That's going to be really awesome. I appreciate you doing that, Twin. But yeah, if you want to super chat, today would be the day to do it. Along with what MCF is saying, the channel is going to be demonetized because I have to reach like a certain threshold again. That used to be 10,000 views. Now it's like 240,000 minutes plus 1,000 subscribers, which is a pretty big gap. But I mean, I'll probably hit that in a couple months because I already have the subscribers. So yeah, MCF, I hope that answers your question about the monetization stuff. So yeah, I'm monetized right now. The 20th, I'm going to get the plug pulled, and then we'll have to wait another few months, I suppose. Unless the watch time, I mean, the watch time is going up a lot, and people are, it's exponential as you put more videos out. The watch time, increases. So because more people are watching the videos are getting pushed out more, etc. So long story short is I'm monetized right now. Super chat's available now. And really just for the next like 2 days because I'm only going to live stream today, probably for another like half hour. And then on the 20th, all that stuff is going to get, I hope you get rich. All right, thanks, man. Me too. No, I already feel rich. I'm time rich, I can, I think there's two ways to be rich in the world, and one of them is monetarily, and the other is with your time. So if you're doing stuff that you want to be doing, time is a resource that can't be replaced. So make sure, I appreciate all you guys being here, spending time hanging out, being part of the channel, being a subscriber. If you're not, or if you are, thank you so much. If you're not, don't forget to subscribe, you nerd. But yeah, time is so much more valuable to me than funds. Obviously, you know, you only get so much time. It's a resource that is you can't get it back. You know, so I like to think of myself as time rich. But yeah, I mean, okay, I hope I do get monetarily rich too. Um, could you simply say, keep it on the download? This is the cassette chain project. In my deep, sexy voice. So just like in the normal voice, I'll do it a couple ways. Keep it on the down low. This is the cassette chain project. Keep it on the down low. This is the cassette chain project. Keep it on the down low. This is the cassette chain project. I'm sort of like, we'd all love to hear what's on chain cassette number one so far. Hint, hint. Yeah, Joel, if you want to upload that to SoundCloud or I don't know, just send us an MP3 on the cassette chain email. That would be awesome. Number two. This is a little. Thanks, Matt. Hey, JMA, what's going on? Yeah, so this is gonna be cool. We can sample this. I'm gonna sample it into my Digitakt. I've been working on this thing. It's pretty cool. I think on tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some more stuff with the pedal. Something we haven't talked about in like a week, so it seems like forever. But let me know what kind of videos you want to see with this thing. I'm going to be doing samples tomorrow. I think I'm going to do for tomorrow. I got to do it today. Hey, Pete. Thank you so much, my friend. Thanks for coming through. I'm going to be doing the vocals tomorrow through this. So, but if you have anything else you want to hear, I'm going to do a mini log. We're going to do drums at Jay's. Basically, from now until we do the Kickstarter for this thing, we're going to be doing videos on the channel, sampling it and doing different stuff. But what I was going to say was one thing I wanted to start doing today was messing around with my Digitakt, which is a drum machine / sampler, and I was going to start making I really wanted to do is put some drum samples through this, through the pedal and the Tascam preamp, and you know, record them onto the Digitakt for my songs that I got coming up. But also, what I think would be cool is to do comparison ones with the 4-track and record some stuff to the 4-track, the cassette, and then put them into the Digitakt. It's one of those things where I don't think it'll take too much time. It's just a matter of finding the time to do it. But I think it'll be really cool. So yeah, one thing I'm going to be doing this week is vocals through the Tascam preamp. And yeah, I've got some songs I'm working on this thing. I want to start performing them live, I think, because it's pretty fun. But I've been sampling guitar and doing different weird stuff, but I think it would be really cool to make some samples on the 4-track, put them into here, and then, you know, make them available if people want them. I don't know. I'm not sure what the oh shoot, I forgot that message Jay really quick. Hold on. Sorry. I got sidetracked. Yo, we live. Oops, I put it all capitals. Tim was supposed to come through today too, but he's got schoolwork to do, so I wanted him to interview me, but that's okay. Oh, Brian wants to come through. Oh yeah, that's something I was gonna say. March 3rd, my friend Brian from Yellow Rainbow is gonna be the first ever scheduled Coffee with Mike. He's really excited to come on the channel, so that might be Coffee with Mike number 5 since this is 4 today, but. Usually, Coffee with Mike is obviously a stream where we drink coffee because it's usually earlier in the day. And I gotta give a shout out to Bo Beats, the channel I enjoy watching. Bo is an avid coffee drinker, and he's always like, we gotta take a sip of the coffee. So that one goes out to you, Bo. But yeah, so usually Coffee with Mike is going to be a live stream where we're just interviewing musicians, artists, engineers, pretty much anybody that I know or that wants to be on the stream. Just about art, recording 4 tracks, whatever comes up. I've also been using questions from this book, Tribe of Mentors by Tim Ferriss, to get some interview questions going. So Brian from Yellow Rainbow, my buddy from the cabin, he helped me do. He performed the mandolin in the cabin live stream with Hapro, the Ballad of Hapro. So he has a project that's kind of the books-esque. It's found sounds, samples, soundscape type stuff. So he's going to be coming on March 3rd. So mark your calendars. I believe it's a. Let me just check my schedule really quick. I believe it's a Saturday. Yeah, March 3rd. It's also my mom's birthday, so happy birthday, Mom. She doesn't know anything about smartphones and stuff, so she probably would never be able to watch this. But anyway, Brian's coming through on the 3rd of March, so that's going to be cool. Mark your calendars. That's kind of going to be a unscheduled. Well, I guess I'm telling you it's scheduled now, but Coffee with Mike is also kind of whenever we can do it. But I also want to start doing more live streams if I can, or I don't know, earlier on the weekend if there's time. Just because there's a lot of you guys from the UK that I don't get to hang out with as much on the live streams because it's later in the UK. I think it's like 6. You guys are like 6 hours ahead, right, Joel? So even though it's 12 here or 1 here, it's probably 7 o'clock out there. So. So basically I want to do more live streams with the UK bros. But yeah, Brian's coming through on the 3rd of March, so that's going to be really cool. But yeah, this week I'm going to be doing some stuff with this guy on the vocals. I'm going to be doing a video on decision fatigue, which is a topic I think is really important for life in general, but also recording, obviously. And then I think on the 23rd, we're going to be doing how to record on the 414. I did a video that was how to test it out. It's a little long-winded, but it was literally my only test. It was literally my first test of the machine, and I just figured, somebody out there is it's kind of a piece of content I'm just planning on leaving up for a while. Obviously, I'm planning on leaving all the content up, but in case somebody comes across it, it's just something to help somebody else out. Because a lot of you guys probably know how to use your stuff, but yeah. Let me see if Sean can come out too right now. See what he's up to. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, John. Drums are going to be coming up. Jay and I think this week, if we have time, we're going to get together. I don't think we're going to do it on the stream because we want to make like videos that are kind of like that first guitar video I made about the pedals. So hopefully we'll be doing some stuff like that for the drums. Well, not hopefully, we definitely will be doing that. Nah, man, spoils it. No problem, Joel. Hope you guys are saving your work in case something happens to the tape. Yeah, Joel, I'm sure I'm sure Joel's on point. He said he's got a digital recording of it. Hey, Mike, what is the Digitakt? Oh, hey Dylan, how you doing today, my friend? Thanks for coming out. Yeah, Digitakt is it's by this company called Electron. I guess Matt gave you a little brief thing there. It's a drum machine, digital drum machine. Oh, Pete, that's a really good question. I will get to that in one moment. It's a drum machine / sampler, like Matt said there. And I don't know. I just been like. I don't know. That's become a new hobby of mine, like the drum machine stuff, and obviously I'm a big fan of the DM1. And I don't know. The Electron stuff caught my eye. Originally, I wanted to grab a Tempest by Dave Smith Instruments and Roger Lynn collaboration. Oh, Jay said he's working, so he won't be through. Okay, that's all good, Jay. Oh, cool. Exodus and SC is working on our tape now. That's amazing. So the Cassette Chain project is popping off. If any of you guys or gals or people are interested in the Cassette Chain project and you don't know what it is, hit up the forum, 424recording.com/forum, and check out the Cassette Chain project board. We're mailing tapes around the UK, Canada, the US, and we're all trading tracks and making songs together. So it's pretty cool. Things are happening with that. So if you want to get involved, I think you still can, because it's completely open admissions, as they say. So if you want to get involved, just hit me up on email or hit up the forum so that you can join the chain or get a track for yourself. Um, Okay, yeah, the Digitakt is pretty cool. I was researching drum machines. I was ready to make an investment in drum machines, but the Tempest, I don't know. After watching some videos on it and stuff, oh, Jerry, what do you think about transferring analog to digital? Does it ruin the inherent? Oh man, these are some good questions. All right, let me. Basically, the Digitakt drum machine sampler. It's digital, but I think it sounds cool. My plan is to do some cassette sample drums, cassette sample drum samples, and load them onto the Digitakt and use them for live, use them for other types of performances. I kind of want to start some sort of electronic garage project. I don't know. It's going to be a weird mix of stuff. And I want to perform that using the Digitakt. And I've been doing some really wacky stuff, like sampling guitar and sampling some drum sounds and stuff. And it's really, really cool. And I guess I'm just looking for a new way to. It's always something I wanted to get into. I have like a pretty small but cool record collection that I wanted to sample some stuff from. And I don't know. I've always wanted to try sampling because it seems like a pretty cool thing to do. And then mix that with the garage rock stuff. So I don't know. We're gonna see what comes out of that. It might be cool. It might be weird. I don't know. It sounds pretty fun. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes over live. I might hit up a couple open mics and just blast the neighbors. Freak out the neighbors. All right. So let me get to some of these 4-track questions, because you guys are bringing up some really great stuff. All right. So how do you like 414 versus 424 sound quality? I haven't used the 414 enough yet to really do a comparison. It seems pretty similar, because the 414 I have is the Mark II, and it looks exactly like the 424. Not that looks are a good indication of what it sounds like, but so far it sounds pretty sweet. It's got the 414 I have is right here, and it has some issues. I don't know if you guys watched the how to test video out, but channel 2 is a little funky. I think I'm gonna have to take this thing apart and try to fix it, because this one seems a little simpler than the other one, than the 424. But the sound of this seems to be pretty awesome. Take my bud David Paul said that he grew up using this machine, and having one that's working is like really amazing. And he said this is a really, really great machine. So unfortunately, I don't have enough experience with this at the moment to say sound quality wise what I like better. But I can say I do like this is a bit simpler of a format. And I think it's pretty cool. I do like the simpler nature of it than the 424. The 424 is simple, but this seems a little more straightforward. It's got only 2 EQ sweeps, and I like this slider for the trim. It seems really useful. And I also like, what's really cool about this is it has this guitar in, which is cool. Which it's really fun to fuzz out. So they both have a similar fuzz. I mean, this is what the the Tasfam preamp is based on, this guy and the 424 circuits. So I would assume they're pretty similar in that sense, the architecture of them. But I'll have to do a more in-depth research on that. Pete, well, not research on it, but I'll do some kind of video where I'm recording to this, recording to the other one, and we can do a comparison. Or I'll send out a signal I'll send out some track, or I'll send something out from the computer and compare the two different ones. But the main thing on this guy is I need to get this thing working better. It's a little bit. I got this one from Jay, who got it from a client, and it's kind of on loan, I guess, from Jay. So we have to kind of fix it up a little bit. So, but to answer your question, I think the sound quality is pretty comparable. I like the workflow of this one, and I need a little bit more experience, Pete, to get a better idea for that question. But that's a really good question, and that's definitely going to inspire a video this year for sure. So, thanks for that. Yeah. So this thing, yeah. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I think. I don't know. They definitely each have their own character, so cool. Thanks, Pete. Thanks. Great question. Thank you. All right, let's see what other questions we got. I see Jerry was hitting me up here. Um, oh, okay. How many mics you'll use for the drums? One mic with the TAS fan preamp. Yeah, John. I think we're gonna do just one mic. We're gonna use the XLR input to do some stuff, and we may like reamp some stuff and send it through this. Yeah, I mean the ones we did in the video, the live stream video where we unveiled it was basically a kick drum mic, which sounded awesome. Just like a blown out kick drum mic, because obviously it kind of acted as a room mic, picked up more than just a kick drum. And we're also gonna do maybe like a mono overhead and smash it, and maybe just like some stuff like snare that's like relatively clean or something, you know, maybe a little bit of bite to it. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. I think we'll, if you have any like specific things you want to see. My other thing with this, which I think is gonna be really cool to do, which I'm really excited for once we have some time. But yeah, Kickstarter. This is probably be coming out in April-ish. Just for now, I know it's a little ways away, but we got a lot of stuff we got to do on the back end of it with the videos and stuff, and just timing wise, it's not. I mean, it's gonna be great, and I know you guys are really excited for this. And I'm really excited to make some for everybody too, and Jay is too. But you know, we got to do it right. We want to go do it right by this. So, but basically, yeah, we're gonna be doing drums through it, vocals, bass, like a bunch of different stuff. The drum machine. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was what I really want to do with this. I'm gonna start working on is I think we're gonna track like Little Wiser or something and use this on every single track we record to give an idea of like, okay, guitar direct in, check it out. Drum sound of Little Wiser, maybe we'll use a room mic in this, maybe we'll use a kick drum, maybe we'll use mono overhead, you know, and then make one of those videos where it's kind of like segmented in the screen where it's like, okay, this is the drums, this is the guitar, vocals through this, bass, like basically put everything through this and make an entire song with this on every track. So I'm unveiling that idea, so thanks for coming out so you guys know about that now. But that's something I really want to do. And now you can hold me accountable to doing that because that's a big project I got to work on. But yeah, that's going to be sick, and I think that'll give a good indication of like all the different ways you can use this bad boy. So good question, John. Exodus is working on the tape. What do you guys think about transferring analog to digital? Does it ruin the inherent analog sound? I think I always say that it kind of goes from being three-dimensional to two-dimensional. I think there is a bit different of a sound when you're listening to the cassette on the headphones with just in the machine. But obviously, in order to get your stuff to the digital realm, you're going to have to make some concessions here and there. But I think there's some loss of the quality of it, but at the same time, it obviously retains the quality of the machine. So, and the referring to the 424 as an instrument, you know, it has its own sound. So it's, you know, you still get that sound, but I think you do lose a little something. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, if you want to get your stuff digitized and out there, you could just do a cassette workflow that's going straight from the tape to tape to tape. But I think you lose a little something. But you know, you got to make a concession or if you want to bounce it down. The Volca sample is a similar sick one. DBO, what are you referring to? Just like sampler? I saw that one too. That seems pretty cool. It doesn't sound as natural, but it definitely sounds easier on the ear and less fatiguing. Straight digital. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are kind of. Oh, sweet. You guys were taking that too. Transferring analog to digital captures the sound of whatever device you're recording the most accurate way possible. I think it's a good thing. Yeah. Was that? Or did I not? Oh, okay. Tape recording. Yeah. That sounds cool, Jerry. Let us know how that works out for you. Jerry said he's going to be experimenting with some tape recording and transferring to DAW. So you'll have to let us know what you think about when you transfer it. What does it sound like? I've heard good things about the Volca sample, Matt says. I currently have the Beats, bass, and keys. I also have a mini log. I'm kind of a Korg fanboy. Yeah, the new Korg stuff coming out is dope. I have a mini log too. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see like part of it right here. I'll lift it up. This thing is really cool. It's like supposedly an analog synth. I don't know. Brian was telling me it's not like true analog. I don't know what that means. I'm kind of new to the synth game. but it's the new thing I'm trying to work on. So the one thing I'm interested in getting, Matt, is the Korg Volca FM, which is the FM synth. Do you know anything about that? Have you tested that one out? And that's what's cool about the Digitakt is that it has 8 MIDI tracks, which I'm getting ready to set up some other synths and stuff on. Meaning you can use this as a controller or as like a brain for your setup. So what I'm doing right now is like I usually run my drum samples and stuff on the Digitakt, and then I have this. Thanks, Bobby. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So this is via MIDI, sending it out to this, and it's pretty cool. Something I never really got either. But yo, Twin, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. That is the first 424 recording super chat. Thank you so much for the $2, man. I appreciate you. That's history right there in the making, man. That's awesome. Thank you. That's so cool. If you guys want to super chat, hit it up. Like I said, February 20th, I'm gonna be getting my monetization demonetized. I'm getting demonetized in terms of ads and super chat because of YouTube's rolling out some new changes. I think I'll be able to be monetized again in, I don't know, a couple months. But if you want to support the channel, hit it up, super chat it. I got the Patreon, patreon.com/424recording. I'm hoping to get that up to like 50 per month this year. So if you got a couple bucks you want to throw toward the Patreon, that'd be awesome. We got the shirts, all that stuff. So thank you, Twin. That's history in the making right there. You guys witnessed it. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for moderating and everything, and thanks for supporting the channel and commenting and being a part of everything that is 424 recording in the community. Appreciate you, man. That's awesome. History in the making. That's so cool. Because I've seen live streams with a super chat. I'm like, oh man, that's so cool. And now it's happened to me. It's happened. It's all happening. Thanks, Twin. Wait, Dylan. I've heard good things about the Okay, yeah. Is that the pedal, Jay? And you were talking. Yeah, Dylan. This is the pedal, my friend. This is the pedal. There's a video on the channel now with guitar samples you can check out, which is really cool. Hashtag humble brag. Let me. I'll link it really quickly, so you can check that out. But yeah, that's the pedal. It's a Tasfam preamp. It's based on the 424, 414 preamp circuit, but obviously with Jay's twist to it and Jay's background as a pedal builder. So we're probably going to be kickstarting it in April-ish. Like I said, we're trying to just work on getting... It's pretty much ready to rock, but we want to get some official videos and get it in the hands of some friends and people who might have things to say about it, I don't know. We just want to get it... Jay's got a couple different prototypes and stuff we're working on, so we're just trying to figure out what the best course of action for that is. But yeah, April release probably. They're going to be $200 street price, and they'll be available through Kickstarter. And we're probably going to have some other prototypes and other things available. So here is the link for that Tasfam preamp test for the guitar. Tasfam preamp guitar test, and then I'll do a little arrow up. Let's see. So Dylan, if you're still here, that is the pedal. Yeah, you could do a whole record with that kick mic. Sounded great. Yeah, that's what I thought too, John. I really, that's the one thing I need to. That's really what got me into sampling and like drum machines and stuff, was my lack of a studio space or space I could blast out my drum kit. I have access to a few spaces, but one of them is pretty far away, and as a prior meeting Jay, so now when I'm doing stuff drums, I usually just go to Jay's and we jam. Jay's actually been playing drums with my band Be Cool Cowboy, although we haven't really been playing much. I don't know, there's a few different people that play with the project, but and I have access to a few places, but yeah, I really like to get a spot hooked up with the drums. That's my goal for 2018 and 2019, I guess. But spaces cost money. It's a lot of money these days, especially in New York, to rent stuff. So I'm happy with my apartment and condo. And And I'm happy with my drum machine, man. You kind of got to do what you can do for yourself, you know. It's something I've really been trying to pay attention to this year with myself, you know, like alternatives. What is your alternative? You know, what if you did the opposite? You know, I really want to have a space where I can record drums, but what if I did the opposite? What if I just used samples? You know, because sometimes you can get so wrapped up in a certain line of thinking and then realize, well, wait a second, you know, there's other solutions here. So, um, but yeah, I think they did sounds great on the kick drum, and that's why I want to start using that pedal to mess with the drum samples. So. Um, Good call. Yeah, Jerry, let us know. Dylan, yep, that's the pedal, and Matt said exactly JMA. And you guys are on point. Vocal sample is amazing, really. You can upload any kind of sample to it and sequence a variety of samples. I sync it to a drum machine through MIDI out and track the hybrid sound. It sounds big. That's awesome. I was looking into the sample. I don't know. I guess I just decided Digitakt because I wanted something that was like I don't really have like an actual drum machine, but I'm really interested to getting into the Volca series. Like I said, I'm looking into the FM, getting a used one hopefully. That one seems pretty cool. And Cuckoo on YouTube. I don't know if you guys ever watch his stuff, but he does some really cool demos of it, and he integrates it with the Digitakt. It sounds pretty cool. But yeah. I'm excited. I want to try out some of the Volcas, because that's what happened. Is once I started learning MIDI, I was like, oh wait, this unlocks like so much potential for, you know, MIDI devices and all that stuff. And I never did any of that stuff, so it's fascinating to me. We got to get a little sip of the coffee. Yeah, thank you, Bobby. Appreciate you coming out. Twin, once again, thank you so much. I'm just catching up on the chat right now. History in the making, my friend. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much. Pete, Mike, my electronic setup is the same. I love sampling the mini log into the Digitakt. So much range, and I was thinking about adding Korg FM. Oh, that's awesome, Pete. We have such a similar setup. That's awesome. So you're sampling. So you just go out from the mini log into the Digitakt with a sound that you like, and then you're like adjusting that in the Digitakt, I assume. That's really cool. I've been doing a lot of like, I guess MIDI triggering, is that what it's called? Or just I've been sending a lot of MIDI out from the Digitakt to the basically controlling the mini log through the Digitakt. I really like the chromatic and like the keyboard on the Digitakt, even though it's just the buttons. I don't know. It's cool. It makes me think a little bit differently about keyboard, and I don't know what it is. I just really enjoy There's something about this thing that's just like. I just always want to be playing it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's kind of weird. The Volca FM, I think, is must-have for those Yamaha DX sounds 80s on a budget. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's basically like that thing. Not exactly, obviously, but I think that one seems to be the most compelling to me of the Volca series. It seems to be the one that is like super in depth as well. Is the stream dropping out right now? I'm just wondering, or are people just bouncing? Let me check my health here. It says it's good. This is a little bit behind. Let me just refresh, guys. Let me just double check. My phone seems to be okay. There seems to be some issues with. I thought I had fixed this. Let's see. It might just be dropping a little bit. I don't know. Let me know what the stream health looks. It looks good on this end, so I don't know. Still yet to be something I haven't figured out. So I don't know. You learn every time you do this. So yeah, cool. I recommend getting. Thanks again, Twin. I recommend getting a Yamaha DX keyboard. I have the DX11 and it's sick. And not as expensive as the Vocalist. Oh, DX7, yeah. My buddy, one of the guys in Jay's band, Tom, I think he had a DX7 or a DX5. Is there a DX5? And at one point he was selling it, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't know, man. And then I came back to him a couple months later and he said he's gonna keep it. But I almost had one. And I know some of the tracks that I've heard, or one track that I heard they were using it on. It sounds great. It's a really, really cool sounding keyboard. I realize like it's one of those things like when you listen to a lot of different music and there's something that just always attracts you to certain sounds. And I realized that I really like the digital. I really like the FM synthesis Yamaha sound. I don't know what it is. I just like FM synthesis. When I think about, I guess I just like 80s stuff. I mean, I'm an 80s kid, so I grew up listening to a lot of 80s, 90s stuff my parents listened to or that I listened to. So maybe that's just what it is, but that sound of that keyboard is just like ingrained in my head, and I just love the sound of it. So I definitely want to get my hands on the DX7 or this. I'm assuming the DX7 has MIDI input, so maybe I'll look into that. I just the thing I like about all these units, like the Volca and well, the Digitakt, I got the Moog Minotaur. They're just like super small, so I like them. I like the. I mean, obviously things not everything can be super small, but the Yamaha DX7 is huge, right? So I don't know if I'd want to bring that if I was going to play live somewhere. But I guess that's just also me being lazy. But I really like the form factor of like some of the new stuff in the Volca's series. It's really simple. You can throw it in your backpack and go play somewhere really easily. Let's see. DBO, you're up in Canada? Oh yeah. Mine is a DX11 4 op only, but more features and poly capacities. I got it for less than one. Whoa, that's amazing. Mike, you need to get a MIDI Solutions Quadra through Matt. I do actually have that. I actually ordered that because I realized like MIDI. I was learning all about MIDI last night. I actually ordered it this weekend. The Quadra through. Um, and it went. I went through my gear acquisition checklist, and it's like there's no way I can do what that thing does with what I have. Basically, I didn't know anything about MIDI functionality until like the past 2 weeks, and I never like dabbled with MIDI. But yeah, actually, MIDI. That's actually what Cuckoo used too, Quadra through, and it's pretty cool. The MIDI stuff is amazing, how it works, and I'd never understood because this has only MIDI out, MIDI in, and MIDI through. So you can send MIDI through this Digitakt, but like something like this, my MIDI signal basically will end at the MIDI log unless I use the MIDI log to then I can go out from the MIDI log back into the Digitakt and use that to control the aspects of the Digitakt. I don't know. It's confusing, but yeah, I actually have that MIDI through solutions, the Quadra MIDI solutions Quadra through. I have that on order. It should be here this week. But yeah, I was looking for used ones, but they don't really seem like anybody. I mean, it's one of those things. I feel like if you're getting that, you definitely need it for a specific reason. So you're probably not going to be selling it. And actually, the used ones are more expensive than the new ones. I don't know how that works, but um, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's not as popular. That synth is called the V2 in Japan. The DX7 is the most popular synth. That makes sense. That's probably why I like the sound of it because it's on everything. Yo, Will, what's going on? How you doing? We've been talking about the cassette chain project. Just thanking everybody for the 1K subscribers mark. It's pretty amazing. We're just gonna be business as usual, but I wanted to do a stream where we're hanging out, chatting, doing our thing, but also celebrating that. And I got the super chat capability available, but it's only available for like 2 days because they're gonna demonetize my channel, which I don't understand at all. I wish they could have just grandfathered my channel into the partner program, but that'll be back in a couple months. But c'est la vie. So funny how all those FM synths were cheap as hell even 5 years ago. A friend of mine got a DX7 2 for 20. Oh my god, yeah, that's the thing. All these synths are. Well, I don't know what it is. I kind of blame. I think I blame Reverb.com. Great website. Love it. But I think just with the advent of obviously eBay and stuff like that, but Reverb.com, it's like you can really see what things are worth. They have the price guide and see what things are selling for. And certain things that are rare or have a certain sound. The prices of them are just climbing up, and a lot of indie bands are using them. A lot of bands are using this stuff again. People are realizing that analog stuff sounds great. That's kind of like this video I was watching with Moby about his drum machines. I think it was tagged to the DM1 video somehow, or was like a suggested video from that. One of you guys were telling me you watched that. I saw you in the comments. I forget who it was, but it's just really funny because like even that guy was saying like used to be able to get these drum machines for dirt cheap, but now people are they realize that they sound great and they realize the rarity of them, and you used to be able to get some of this stuff for $50, $100, and now they're like same drum machines. Like look at the used 808. I think in that video Moby's saying that like at some point like people were just like they didn't like 808 909 sounds. It was like not cliche, but it was kind of it's like it's just technology. Like the technology advanced and people were like, I don't want the sounds of this thing anymore. You used to be able to get one of those for dirt cheap, and now they're like, I don't know, what is it, 4K or something to get an 808, maybe more. It's insane. But I don't know, I guess it's just ebbs and flows, and also the rarity of stuff I think is what makes it expensive, but also the popularity of it. People are going back to it. So I do think that's funny too, DBO, that all this stuff is rising in price. Oh wow, congrats on the 1K, baller. The channel is growing. Yeah, that's funny, Twin. It definitely is. I guess there's a certain amount of growth that just occurs naturally, it seems like. And then I guess with the videos, I've been trying to ramp up production of the videos because I just figured out hacks in order to make my video, like do the videos more and my own productivity chain or whatever, on my side of producing the videos. I've figured out hacks to like do them faster, and basically it involves just assembly line type stuff, doing them all at the same time, or shooting all the stuff, then doing a day editing and etc. So it's not as hard. And then the streams too have been so much fun, and I'm so glad some of you guys are able to come out. I wanted to think about doing one like on the weekends when there's time, because a lot of you guys are in the UK, so it's tough to see you guys too late at night because it gets to be late over there. I understand, but Will's here now, so yes, Mac DeMarco definitely pushed up the price of vintage synths. I agree, Will. As well as 4-tracks and tape machines, probably. Now they're selling close to 1,000 on eBay, man. Yeah. Oh, Bobby, why are they demonetizing you? So there's been like a changes to the partner program, Bobby. I went into it a little bit before, but basically there's a lot of people making channels that are not great in terms of their message or who they're targeting, or just making weird videos or stealing people's videos and making money off the ads, or political video, like weird political videos, or I don't know. But so they changed the landmark or the guidelines, so you need 1,000 subscribers plus like 240,000 hours of watch time, so in order to be considered in the program. I've been in the program for a long time. I'm not really sure when. I think it was just like kind of automatically went through once I hit 10K views, which was a while ago. But since then they've changed the threshold. So my channel, which was once in the program, February 20th is the cutoff to have both 240,000, which is 4,000 hours, and 1,000 subscribers. So clearly I've hit the 1,000 mark, but in terms of the watch time, I'm not quite there. I think I'll be up there soon, just because my channel watch time is growing exponentially with the videos I put out and the live streams and such. And people are just watching the videos more, discovering the videos more. So eventually I'll be there. I'll be monetized again, I think. But that's what's so hilarious, is that I just hit 1,000, just was able to enable Super Chat, and then now they're going to pull the plug on my monetization on the ads, which granted wasn't an insane amount of money. It was just another revenue stream for the channel, which is awesome, helping pay for the forum and stuff and the website and stuff like that on the back end. So it was cool, I was making a little pocket change from that, but I guess they just had issues with advertisers and people doing funky stuff and bad stuff, and the best way for them to figure out, the best way to filter those people out of the service, out of the community that is YouTube, is to unfortunately have collateral damage, which, like I said, it's not, messing up the anything too badly on the channel, but it sucks, I admit. But I just have to work harder to make sure my channel is, you know, uh, monetized, and make sure I'm putting out good stuff. So yeah, controversial content. So yeah, so basically today I have super chat. If you want, if you wanted to throw some super chat cheddar at me, but like I said, there's always the Patreon and the shirts. So and eventually we'll have the super chat and stuff up again. So, but it's just hilarious. That's, I wanted to celebrate the 1K subs, and then having the super chat and that stuff is cool. But like I said, this is probably going to be the only live stream that it's going to be available on, because I'll be demonetized on the 20th. So it's just kind of hilarious. But I don't get it, but I mean, I get it. I don't get it, but I get it. And they got to do what they got to do, man. We can't be having all this stuff on here, this terrible stuff people are putting up, and it's messed up. People are stealing other people's content and making money off like terrible stuff. And yeah, I don't agree with that stuff. And like I said, it just makes you work harder in order to have it. In order to have a channel that's in the partner program and that people are digging and watching, you gotta work hard at it, And I feel like that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'll get there at some point. But what are you gonna do? Yeah. Oh, twin. Actually, that's actually the real reason. After that whole diatribe, it is that. It is because they're worried the Task Fam will take over the world. Um, Even worse, apparently in the 1990s, Fender Rhodes were given away because they were too loud and people were switching to synths, and now they're... Yeah, that's exactly the point I think Moby was making in the Drum Machine video. People just, 808s came out, 909s were out, I don't know, in the 80s, I guess, and there are years when they first came out and people loved them, and then something new came out to usurp those or to replace them, and people were like, oh, I don't really like this 808 anymore. I don't really like the 909. Now I'm going to get this. Now I'm going to get this synth that has drum machines on. Oh, Brian dropped in for a second to say hi. Hey, Brian. So yeah, it's just, I guess it's just funny. I mean, that goes to show. I wonder, guys, I don't know what you think, but do you think any gear that's put out today will ever have the same sort of um, not value, but I can't imagine stuff coming out today having the same thing happening. Something coming out and then falls out of favor, and then years later, I guess it'll wait to be seen. It'll wait to be seen. Sorry, I'm like really not very able to speak right now, but well, it'll be remain to be seen. I wonder. I just feel like the stuff that the classic stuff, but I guess that's what happens. Stuff becomes classic and then goes up in value. But it might just be a good reason to hold on to the stuff that you have, or the stuff that you really like, or the stuff that's rarer. Because I think the rarity of it is also what makes it expensive, or it really should be what makes it expensive. So I don't know. Yeah, the Fender Rhodes is really heavy, but that is nuts. I didn't know. I don't remember that, but I remember there being people always selling Fender Rhodes because of the weight. I know, free Fender Rhodes. It's probably you could use. I don't even want to say it, but I'm sure that there used to be some on curbsides too. But yeah, Fender Rhodes are very unique. Um, wow, you have two of them. I've got a Hohner Planet T. Piano T. Oh, I never heard of that. If anyone wants a Rhodes, I might be selling one of the two I have soon. You could get a TaskFam discount. Yeah, if any guys need a Rhodes, hit up DBO. Yeah, Matt, thank you. Everybody should join the forum. I think a lot of you guys and people are on the forum. But yeah, it's 424recording.com/forum. And you can check out the cassette chain project and stuff. So everyone play his videos on repeat. Thanks, Bobby. I don't personally condone that, but if you want to take Bobby's advice for helping the channel out, I will not. I can't say whether or not I approve of that, but thanks, Bobby. Appreciate that. I'm gonna start watching the streams on this account and the band's account so you get more views. Yeah, Skizzo, I'll be watching in stereo. Thanks, Twin. Appreciate you, man. Um, Mike can't stay. Just wanted to drop in. Oh, hey, Brian. Yeah, Brian just stopped in. Brian's gonna be on the channel. That's who I was saying before. On March 3rd, he's coming through with his project Yellow Rainbow. He wants to do a little review. He's putting out a new album, and we're gonna ask him. We're just gonna pick his brain on Coffee with Mike. It's gonna be March 3rd, Saturday, March 3rd, in the morning at some point, maybe 10 o'clock. As it gets closer, that's gonna be really our first scheduled. Hey, what's up, Jay? That's going to be our first scheduled coffee with Mike, so um, I'll let you guys know what's going on. Our humble Tascam man brought down in the sludge of bad political videos. Yep, that's what happens. Whoa, John! Whoa, $15 super chat. Thank you, my friend. That's amazing. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you doing that. That is crazy, my friend. I can't even believe that. Man, thank you so much, John. John Pittman with the $15 super chat. John's been sending some tracks to be mixed and stuff, and I've been having a lot of fun mixing them, and really great stuff. It reminds me of like XTC meets like Galaxy 500. I don't know if that's what you're going for, John, but that's what it sounds like to me. Those are two bands I really enjoy, and I had a lot of fun mixing them. And dude, thank you so much, my friend. If any of you guys need or want mixing, just hit me up, 424recording@gmail.com. You know, you can send me the stems or whatever, and we can go from there. But yeah, John, thank you so much, man. This is like history in the making. I got my first super chat from Twin, and now John with the holds the record for the highest super chat of 15. Wow, this is crazy. Thank you so much, John. I can't even believe this. I see this happening on other channels, and I'm like, man, that's so cool. And now it's happening here. I'm the Task fan. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, man. That's so awesome. Oh man, John, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Get a sip of the coffee. Let's see. Don't go all Wendy Williams on us, Mike. I won't, Matt. I won't. I do enjoy the Coffee with Mike interview episodes, but yeah, I won't go too far Wendy Williams. I'll try to keep it more Mark Maron than Wendy Williams. I'm sure the Tascam pedal will be going for 2K on eBay in 2045. Oh my God, one could only hope, right? That would be crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty rare, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to be holding on to this guy. I think we're going to make this available. Should have called this one Sunday Task Family Supper. That's a great idea, Jay. I probably should. I could still change it to that. I'll change the title after it uploads. But yeah, I think this one is going to be available for like an astronomical price on the Kickstarter because I just really like this one. I want this one for myself, but I guess we'll make it available for some price if somebody wants to get it. But this is mine. I'm just letting you know. So you're gonna have to pay a premium if you want the first prototype of the pedal when the Kickstarter goes live. So, but from my warm analog hands, you'll have to grab that pedal. The Tascam preamp will become one of those classics. I hope so. That would be amazing if it did. I mean, we'll see what happens, right? It's all Jay, man. Yo, Jay, what up? I think my Moog Sub 37. Yeah, I think so too, right? That's like the new reissue of that, or I'm not really sure. I don't know my Moog history that well. But yeah, I mean the Moog stuff is great, and it's all made in the U.S. I actually visited the factory in Asheville. I don't know. I've told that story a few times. Stumbled upon it. So yeah, that's really cool. And I was blown away. I didn't realize that they were made in Asheville. I mean, I was never really a synth guy. I'm only really getting into synth right now. So yeah. I agree. I think the Moog stuff will continue. I mean, Moog has always been a premium product, so I think it's a great investment if you're looking to get one, and if you can snag a Moog on the cheap, you know. John, thank you so much again, man. That's such a pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. Thanks for sending me the tracks to mix, and dude, I'm so glad to have you be part of the Task fam, and it's awesome, dude. I can't wait to see what you come up with the cassette chain project and the new tracks that you're gonna be putting out. You know, I'm excited for you to get that stuff finished and out there into the world. We need more Task fam releases. So thanks again, Jeb. Um, let's see. The Task fam. Love you guys. John says he loves you guys. Task fan love. It's you can feel love here. That's the thing too. There's been a couple haters on the channel. I don't know. We've been talking about it a little bit, but it's pretty funny stuff. But just because I don't get the psychology behind people hating on it, because we've had such a positive community here with Task fam and everybody that's been joining the channel, coming to the streams, coming to the forum. With the rare exception of like spammers or like spam bots, the forum's been really positive. And that's like something I think on like Gear Sluts is crazy too. Like some of the threads on there get really brutal, like people attacking each other and I don't know, man. But I'm just glad that our community is so tight knit and that there's a place for all the 4-track Task fam users, you know. And a place we can unite, you know, and share our interests. And that was a big reason why I wanted to start making the videos too. You know, that's what I noticed. So it was like I wanted to make videos because of the lack of those videos. So here we are, 1K subscribers in, pretty awesome. Let's see, the Proto will be on Reverb for 1,000 in 2025. That's hilarious. We'll have to like sign the inside of the prototype, Jay, so that people know it's official, or maybe we'll have to put an official. What are those like official letter of? I see some stuff sell like that. They have like an official letter of. What is that called? It's like a letter. I don't know. Basically, just says that it's like a genuine. It's like genuinely the item, you know. Yes, Jeb is on the chain next. That's awesome. Sell it for 1 million pesos. Let's do it. Warm analog hands, LOL. I gave him your address. Cool. I can track everything on the 488. My 414 is kind of spotty at the moment. Yeah, John, the one that I got to from Jay is a little weird. I don't know. What's been going on with yours? This one it seems to have some maybe electrical issues on channel 2. I don't know. Jay and I are going to have to pop that baby open. See what's going on. Someone was selling a 424 on OfferUp for what's OfferUp, Bobby? I've never heard of that. I would love to run 2 4-tracks, but alas, I'm broke. I got my first one for $80 in factory condition. That's awesome. That's pretty much the same story with mine. I got mine for 50 in factory condition. The main one I used today, same deal. It was just some guy used it only as a mixer. He never used the cassette side. I don't even get that, you know. It was a closet classic, so you can find. It just goes to show you can find these things out there. I think the best. I mean, it's going to take a lot of hunting, but you know, Craigslist, garage sales, maybe eBay. If you can find one that's listed for parts not working, that actually works, because a lot of them just don't have a power supply. But buyer beware on those. Like, you know, people say that to sell their stuff, so. Matt, it's a learning curve, but it's in great working order. Hoping to let everything live in that medium aside from drums. Is that the 488? Yo, thanks, John. Yeah, I've been trying to focus on the channel. It's been a great outlet for me creatively. It's been fun hanging with Jay on the channel. It's been fun hanging out with my musician artist friends like Hat Bro and my scientist friend Tim, and you know, it's just every day. You know, it's fun. It's fun doing the stuff, and it's fun having the creative outlet. So I've been having a lot of fun, and I'm really glad you guys have been enjoying the videos and getting so much value out of them, because that's really what makes the channel what it is. You know, is everybody watching and subscribing and liking and, you know, joining the forum and all that stuff. It's like that's what the channel's all about. You know, otherwise, like I was saying, I'd just be here talking to myself, or I wouldn't even be doing this. You know, or just be talking to myself in my room or something. You know, so thank you guys. Thanks for watching and everything. Yeah, dude. I think that is what makes it great. It is small and helpful. Yeah, letter of authenticity. I couldn't think of that. That is right. Mike, low end rumble during playback, scratchy pots. Too bad because I love the damn thing. Yeah, that's what has been attracting me too to this. In the couple videos I've tested it out, I've been messing around with it on the side. Is I love the simple layout of it. I love the size of it. It's really cool. It's not as nearly as big as the 424, and it seems to have everything you need and nothing you don't. So I really want to get this thing working better. I think Jay and I, hopefully Jay is here now, obviously, but I think Jay, we're going to be taking this bad boy apart. So I'm going to make a graphic of Mount Rushmore with you, Tim, Arrow, and Jay. Do it. We'll make a shirt out of it, man. I got to upload the Hapro logo. I still haven't had a chance to do that. I should really write that down because I keep forgetting. Let me get a pen. Oh. Hapro logo. All right. I gotta start prioritizing some stuff here. Let's see. OfferUp is like Craigslist without the in-call escorts. Is that kind of like Let Go? I've heard of that one. We'll just record to eat dinner part of the tape. Yeah, I don't know, John. I don't know what that could be causing that. Scratchy Pots, obviously, more straightforward. Speech to text never works with the southern accent. Oh, I was wondering what you were saying, that record to eat dinner. Haven't tried the direct out mod yet, Matt. Should work well. Yes, I want to see that Hapro Rushmore logo. That's going to be dope. Oh, okay, Bobby. All right, Bobby. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Yeah, I think we're gonna be closing up shop at some point soon. So, I got some stuff I want to do. I got some stuff I want to record. Today's like my one day to do some recording. Been trying to finish this album I'm working on. I just haven't had the desire, inspiration. I don't know. I just haven't really been feeling like doing it. But I should probably get that done because people have been asking me about it. I've been getting calls from Hatboro, Pennsylvania. What? That must be Hatboro. Haven't been answering, but I screenshot it. Later, Bobby. Yeah, twin. If I would love to see that. We should do that. Take a road trip to Hatboro and just to paint over it. Alrighty then, guys. Sippy's taking another sip of the coffee. Thanks for joining me on this Coffee with Mike. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. The snow here is melting, and yeah, it's been fun celebrating the 1K subscriber mark. Like I said, this is probably the one day I'm gonna have super chat. So if you want to do a super chat, now would be your time to do it. The channel is going to be probably demonetized, so on the 20th, unfortunately, with YouTube's new rules. But we'll be back with the monetization stuff in a couple months, probably, once we hit the watch time. But there's always Patreon if you want to support the channel. It's patreon.com/424recording. Steve and some guys have been helping out. Jesse. And that's awesome. So cool. We're trying to get to 50 this month. I don't know. Or 50 this year, rather. 50 a month. That would be awesome. Help pay for a lot of the forum and stuff. And I got some ideas for upgrading the forum, so that's going to be cool. But yeah, there's this shirts if you want to support. And obviously, I just appreciate all you guys coming out and watching and stuff. Um, oh yeah, I guess that yeah, there's like a little dollar sign thing. I've never actually clicked on this. Can I send this super chat to myself? Could I ask Tobin Sprout if he'd do an interview with you? I have his Facebook. I bet he'd do it. Yeah, John, why not? Let's do it. I guess if you could do Skype. I'm not set up to do that at the moment. I've never. Well, I guess I should say I've never done it before. So I'm gonna test it. I'll have to test it out with Brian or something, or with Tim, because I think that's something that could be really cool. You know, a lot of people that would be interesting to talk to are just a email away. You know, so if Tobin Sprout would be down for chatting, yeah, hit him up. See what he's got to say. I'm sure he'd be down. Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? He would just say, "No, sorry." So I mean, we got nothing to lose, you know. Um, so that's cool. Um, all right. Well, what else is going on? You guys have any more? Yeah, that's what I think is cool. You know, it's like still gonna be here doing this thing, so it's like same thing with like Reckless Eric. I haven't contacted him yet. It's because I'm kind of waiting until I have some ducks in a row. But yeah, I think it would be really cool, you know, and to do Skype stuff or Google Hangout interview. It's just a matter of setting it up, you know, and just do it at their leisure, and also as a live stream, or it could also just be a video. You know, we could just do a video interview. You know, maybe say that to him, John, like, um, you know, if he wants to do the live stream, or if he just wants to do like a pre-recorded interview. I could send him some questions. I don't know. The possibilities are really endless. Really, whatever he'd want to do. Um, Whatever his availability is, and that's the beauty of it, is if somebody can do it, or somebody who's doesn't have as much time or is very busy. The beauty of the internet is you could say, hey, when you get a chance, if you want to do it, just let me know, and I'll make availability to do it, or whatever. You know, that's what's so cool, is like you don't have to. It's not a matter of traveling. It's not a matter of whatever. It's just a matter of like time and space is decreased with the internet. It's amazing. So what I'm trying to say is, without rambling on longer, is whenever he can do it in whatever format he wants to do it, I'm totally down for doing it, of course. And if he is, let's do it. That would be really cool. Yeah, the other thing was we were talking about maybe Mac DeMarco, seeing if he'd be down. He seems like a pretty chill guy. We asked him some questions about recording. All right, Jay. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Matt. That's going to be awesome. We won't end the chat, my friend. All right, Jay. Later on, my friend. Peace out. Yeah, Mac DeMarco, he seems like a pretty chill dude. I'm pretty sure he's pretty busy too. But same deal. I think we're gonna reach out to him and see what he's got to say. You know, worst he says is no or doesn't respond. It's a 30-second email. You know, so what do I got to lose other than 30 seconds? You know, same deal. You know, and I think he's in New York. Maybe lives here. I know at one point he was. So maybe I could reach out to him and I could even meet up with him, or I don't know. It just doesn't matter. You know. Whatever works for the interviewees works for me. So if you guys have any other people you want to see on the stream or on the live streams or in like an interview format, let me know, and we'll see if we can get them on. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. It's a possibility that I think is, I don't know, up in the air or available to do. So we've also been talking about getting Tad Doyle, one of Jay's buds, on the stream too. I don't know if he has time, but that would be cool. I know he's popped up in the chats some here and there, so we'll see if he's got some time. Same deal. It's just like that would be great. And Tad's on the West Coast, so we would definitely have to do a Skype interview type deal. I'm gonna have to test out the functionality of that, and I'll let you guys know what that's looking like. I actually last weekend went through my computer and got rid of a lot of stuff because I think that's what was slowing it down and making it really loud. So yeah, we're gonna definitely. I want to try to do more Skype stuff and see how that rolls. And I think my computer now, in the condition that it's in, it'll be better to do. It'll be easier to do that. Yeah, that'll be really cool. And I'm working on getting a PO box for the channel because Matt's been wanting to send some stuff, and just like a fan mail thing. Because a couple other people have wanted to send me some tapes and different things, and I think it would just be easier to have like one central location where all that stuff would come to, that I could check like once a week. And I guess it'll be just like a lost and found type thing. If you got like, cables, gear, stuff that you want to send, you want me to look at or use on the channel, or we could work something out. But yeah, for fan mail, for different stuff. So that's gonna be cool. Got a lot of big ideas for the channel going forward. Just stuff that's got to be implemented. But yeah, it's going great, guys. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you are, if you're not, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Matt, we're still waiting on you. If you're still sending it, no worries if you can or whatever. It's all good. We're just chilling though. This has been 1K subs, Coffee with Mike, solo Coffee with Mike, but it's with everybody here hanging out. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to do more Coffee with Mike streams in the morning when we can. And just interview Brian. Like I said, Brian's coming on the 3rd. I don't know if I could do it weekly. I don't know if I have time, but I got some other local people I wanted to get on the stream. Maybe like local musicians, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys take on your local scenes? Like, are you guys a big part of them? Are they? I don't know. I find them hard to break into. I don't know, or maybe people aren't interested in the same stuff I'm interested in. There's not many people super pumped about 4-track recording. I think Jay is probably the closest person I'm going to find who's interested in the same things I'm interested in musically and recording, and that's why he's a part of the channel, obviously. But I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at doing that stuff, but I guess I'm more interested in meeting people over the internet, as weird as that sounds. I guess I'm a little bit of a introvert, which you wouldn't realize from this, but it's a little bit different than talking in front of people. Oh, Matt, whoa, $10 super chat. Thank you so much, man. This is crazy. I'm so glad I was able to implement the super chat thing. And I hope they don't take it away, but I think it's going to be taken away for the Task Fam until a couple months when I can get my watch time up. Matt, that's so awesome, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for being a part of the community. Thank you so much for all the inspiration, all the ideas you've been bringing to the table, all the support in terms of, I think, Matt, you've been to like every single stream. Thank you so much for the pictures with the cassette chain project. We were checking those out when Jay was here. I've been checking them out. Yeah, I think I want to do some kind of like, I can add some kind of, see, Mike, you made $30 today by being you. Oh yeah, I guess I did, huh? Thanks, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you. And like, I appreciate all the things you do for the channel, and thanks for being a moderator. Thank you, guys. Thank you, John. Thank you, Twin. We're making history right here on the channel. Super chat history. Yeah, these are the first super chats ever of the channel, so that's freaking awesome. And I'm glad I was able to implement it. I'm sad that it's going to disappear for a few months. Hopefully I can get it back. I don't know if they're going to make it harder to get into the YouTube partner program or what, but we got to do what we got to do. So, but yeah, I mean, just by watching the channel, watching the vids, sharing the vids, all that stuff helps get us to the monetization, partner program stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get it there. Oh, snap. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, dude. That's awesome. Which ones are you getting? Just the tape ones or one of each one? Just curious. Twin, I meant to direct those 488 comments to you. Yeah, that mod should be good. Hit me up if you have questions. John, have you guys been? I think you guys were talking about that on the forum today, right? Dude, this is awesome. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for celebrating 1K with me. Oh, nice. The tape one and tape it. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome, dude. That's Thank you so much. I recently got my own tape is for the cassette tape is for lovers one, and I really like it. It's really cool. That's the one I wore on Valentine's Day, which is really funny. But yeah, if any of you guys want the shirts, they're at spreadshirt.com/424 recording. That helps the channel, of course, too. You know, just trying to get the Task Fam name out there. And I obviously just appreciate you guys commenting, hanging out, coming to the streams, super chats. You guys are the best, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate all you guys for doing that. And that's awesome. So awesome. Thank you for coming to the streams, supporting the channel, repping the 1K, repping the shirts. It's awesome. Task Fam is in the house. Dude, Matt, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That I gotta let me write that down. I was thinking the same thing of making a Task Fam shirt. That would be super easy to do. Just like I was thinking just like the Task Fam font, and it just says Task Fam. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's so easy to do. I'll put that one up, Matt, today, and I'll put up the Hapro one too that Twin made, and Twin's making the Rushmore one too. That's gonna be funny. Yeah, I'll throw that one up there too, Matt. The Task Fam one. That's a really great idea. Thank you for reminding me. That one will be so funny. I'll buy the shit out of that. Yeah, I'll hit that one up today. So then you can, if you want that one too, you can just put them all together with the shipping. I'll send you an email when I get it up. It's really easy to put them up on there. So yeah, you did coin the term, Matt. So got to give you a shout out for that one. That was all you, my friend. Task Fam. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like so many ideas, so much inspiration flowing around in the community. It's amazing. And like I said, this was the ironic thing is it all came out of me just making one video that I wanted to see online, and here we are, not even a year later. Well, since the one video, I guess consider May to be the real year anniversary of the channel, because that's when I really was like, oh, maybe I'll try to do this. But yeah, I mean, October, it's crazy. Like time is crazy, and just goes to show what you can do if you humble brag. If you just stick to doing something, do something a little bit each day. You know, I used to get so wrapped up in needing to do everything at once and getting stuff done so fast and putting it out, and I realized it's just about showing your work and doing something a little bit each day. Taoism quote, I believe, or maybe it's Confucius. It doesn't matter how slow you go as long as you do not stop. You know, sometimes you get wrapped up in the speed of things, but as long as you keep moving in the direction you want to go, as long as you can see that spot in the horizon, keep moving toward that direction. And if your spot changes, you know, pivot. That's all. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being part of the Task Fam. Yeah, we're gonna be having some new shirts available. Task Fam shirt, as Matt suggested. That's gonna be dope. And the Mount Rushmore one, the Hapro one, I gotta just put them up. I would rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I am. Oh wait, I would rather be hated. Wait, what is that? That's Kurt Cobain. That's the one I was saying the other day. I would rather be. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great quote. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. Right. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much. Gonna be wrapping it up. Yeah. The Task Fam is here. We got the 1K subs. Channel is popping off. Let me know, you know, what you think about I don't know. Oh, cheers, Will. Thank you so much for coming out, Will. I'm glad you could make it today. I was trying to do this one earlier so my buds in the UK could come out. Guys, Twin, thank you so much. By the way, still working on that artwork. Dope, man. Yeah, dude. We're thinking. Oh, dude, Will, it's all good. Thank you so much for doing that. Will's doing artwork for the pedal. Yeah, I mean we're planning on an April-ish release for the Kickstarter. So, and Jay's just working on some prototypes, working on some stuff. I will, Matt. I'm gonna get to that as soon as I shut this down. Um, Dude, JMA, thank you so much for coming by again. Good to see you again. Um, Yeah, Will, thank you so much for the art. Take your time, my friend. It's totally on the down low. Thanks, Twin. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for making super chat history on the channel today. Twin with the $2 super chat, first ever super chat on 424recording.com. I mean 424 recording YouTube. And then Matt, thank you so much. $10 super chat means a lot. Appreciate you. And John Pittman, again, thank you so much. $15 holds the record for the highest super chat. So thank you, my friend. And Will, like I said, keep it on the download, my friend. We're gonna be doing it Aprilish. So Jay's gonna be printing up some of the art on the pedal soon. So we're really just testing, prototyping, fabricating, getting some stuff worked out. So whenever you get a chance, guys. All right, we're gonna be peacing out right now. Join the forum. I'm sure you all you guys are, but like this if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Smash that button. This has been a landmark day for 424 recording, as John said. Thanks once again for everybody for coming out. And thank you so much for the super chat donations. That means a lot. It's all just going to go right back into the channel and, doing some stuff with the forum and web costs and stuff. So thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. Finished up a DI box. I've made it on the forum if anyone wants to see it. Cool. I think did you post that yet? I think I was looking through some of the I got to check like more of the forum posts. I haven't had a chance to really go through and look at all the stuff that's been going on. I'm trying to get back to the ones that I can in the moment, but I'll definitely check that out. Will Jada Wizard? Oh yeah, I remember him recommending that. Cool. Yeah, Jay and I will be live on Wednesday at 8. Tuesday at 8, I'm going to be doing something. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be making a video where the video for the Tasfam preamp vocals is coming out. So that's going to be cool. So a lot going on with the channel. 1K, crazy. Thank you guys for reminding me that I was hitting 1K. I mean, I've been keeping track, obviously, but I'm trying not to focus too much on the numbers. Just trying to focus on doing my thing, doing the videos, because I can't control how many people subscribe, but I can control how many videos I make. So that's a lesson I learned this year or last year. Have goals that I can achieve that are measurable. I can put out 5 videos a week, but I can't control, people subscribing to the channel. So and it's funny how the goals that you weren't going for wind up getting achieved because of that mentality. So. Been having trouble posting on that forum. Really, Matt? Can you elaborate on that really quickly? What's been going on with that? Has it not been working, or like since when? I haven't had any other. Hopefully that tape delay is coming along. I think that's in the mix. I'll take a look at the forum, make sure nothing's going wacky on there, Matt. Email me if it's something really, or if there's more to say about it. Is it picked because I can't post pictures unless they're under? Really? I thought well, I don't want pics mainly. Oh, weird. All right, I'll check into the settings on that. I thought I had made it so that it was like unlimited. I'm pretty sure that my plan is for unlimited uploads, but I'll have to look into it. Photoshop is a JPEG. Oh, okay, well, that must be it. Oh, maybe it's the file type. I'll look into it. And when I figure out what exactly it needs to be, I'll make like a post on the forum too about like rules of uploading. I don't know, whatever the Simple Machines thing is. That's the type of forum it is. So actually, let me write that down. I'm gonna get on the TaskFam shirt right now, Matt. Forum uploads. Dope. So I will check those out. That'll do, and then Hapro logo will be going live. All right, man. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, guys. I didn't realize that was being a pain. So I'll look into that and see what's going on with it. If you like this if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, you nerds. Thank you guys for the super chats. Anybody else? Patreon.com /44 recording. I added a bunch of new tiers here if you want to check them out. Oh, weird. That's weird, man. All right, I'll look into that and make sure that's gonna work out. We'll be in touch, Matt. Yeah, this is Mike from 424recording.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you nerd. Godspeed, my friends. Do something you want to do today. I wanted to do this live chat with the 1K subs as a celebration, and I'm so glad you guys all came out and hung out with me. Thank you for the super chats again, and I don't know. We'll see you this week. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff, and I'm really happy to be a part of this community and the Task Fam. You know, everything everybody does, and all the ideas you guys are bringing to the table and inspiring each other, and the community that's been created. You know, thus far has been amazing, and thank you so much for being a positive influence in my life and the lives of everybody who's into the channel. And yeah, let's just keep doing our thing. You know. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.